Hello everyone, welcome to I Roll It, I Review It. Quick reviews chosen at random. First thing I need to see where I'm watching. 4 is Fossum. Now roll for the genre. 7. 7 is Westerns. Alright, first time I get Westerns. While I do like spaghetti Westerns, I never really got into the American ones. Fossum has 19 subgenres, so I'm gonna roll a d20. And if I get a 20, I'll pick the subgenre. 15. 15 is sci-fi westerns. That's just about the best subgenre I could have landed on aside from spaghetti westerns. All right, now I have to roll for the movie. 7. 7 is Welcome to Blood City. Wait a minute. Right next to that is Welcome to Blood City. Although the one I landed on is 89 minutes and it's 16 plus, but then this one is 91 minutes, but it's only 13 plus. I don't want to taint my views on this before I watch it, so I'm going to view the one I landed on, and I'm going to see what the differences is after it's over. I'll be back in a little bit. Well, obviously that was inspired by Westworld. Welcome to Blood City is a 1977 sci-fi western from director Peter Safdie. It starts with a group waking up in the middle of nowhere. They all have amnesia and they find they each have a paper that says they're murderers. A sheriff arrives on horseback and takes them into Blood City, an old-timey western town where they're slaves. That is, unless they can kill a citizen, which will grant them a place in the town. Meanwhile, there's a group of people behind the scenes that are running things for their own reasons. This could have been better. Jack Palance is giving his usual grade A performance, but the script felt needlessly convoluted. They repeatedly explain the rules of the town, but then the rules seemingly change and nothing ever feels like it makes sense. Then you add in these people behind the scenes that change things about the town to their own likings, and just makes it feel like everything is being made up as they go. What's disappointing is that with some restraint, this movie could have been really good. We discover about 15 minutes in that the whole thing is some sort of simulation. If they would have held off on the reveal, it would have been far more interesting. So the movie would be these people trying to figure out what's going on in Blood City, where some folks are invincible and others come back from the dead. The audience might think that they're supposed to be in hell or something. Then at the end, or near the end, reveal it's a simulation. Back in 1977, it would have blown people's minds. Instead, as it is now, showing the behind-the-scenes crew too early ruins any sort of surprise, and just makes it feel like this weird, no-stakes game because the rules keep changing. This looked like your typical Western with the bland gray sci-fi control rooms popping up every so often. I don't know the history of this, but considering the similarities between this and Westworld, I'm gonna guess this was made to try to cash in on that. As far as the two cuts, I couldn't find anything online mentioning what the differences were, and really, I didn't feel like watching the movie again to try to figure it out. I'm gonna assume it's most likely either a different production company logo in the beginning, or maybe a different scene for a TV edit. Welcome to Blood City was kinda dull for what sounds like it should have been a really neat movie. I didn't hate it, but I was starting to zone out a few times. Quality of the footage here kinda sucked too. Just like Venus and Fleur, not the fault of the movie, just the fault of the transfer. Maybe if this gets remastered to Blu-ray, I'll check it out again. In the meantime, Welcome to Blood City gets a mediocre. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.